Hi everyone, Crystal Nunagato here from the Life Changers coaching team. I'm going to talk today about getting started, and I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to walk you through some things after I give you a little bit of information first. Now, I apologize, it's a really bright day and my camera's not the best, so I know that you can't see me all that clearly, but that's okay. In the beginning, you just need to kind of hear what I'm talking about. I'm going to give some tips. And then I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to show you where to access some of the things that you need to access. So welcome. I am absolutely thrilled to have you with us. And as a part of our team and our community, you really have made the decision to start something new that can change the entire course of your life. And I know that that sounds dramatic, but it's true, and I believe it with my whole heart because I have seen it happen so many times. It starts with kind of nutrition and fitness and the community and then some personal growth, and it leads to things that you never thought it would lead to, and the journey itself helps you become someone you didn't know you were capable of becoming. So if you stick with us and you stick it out and you keep pushing, it will come in time. That consistency will build up and you will gain momentum and you will achieve all of your goals and more. So first of all, anytime that you're starting a program, it is advisable to check with your physician first, consult with them, especially if you're pregnant, if you're breastfeeding, you do need to add in that extra 500 calories per baby per day. And just be sure that you're on a plan that is going to be right for you and your body and your needs. I also highly recommend that you really dig into your why. Why is it that you've decided to do this? What are the changes that you want to make? What speaks to you? Maybe do a vision board. You can kind of see mine in the back there. I know it's a little bit blurry in here. It's so bright. But I did a vision board. That one is more for my coaching. But you can do one based on your own life so that you look at it every day and you stay connected to why it is you're actually going to get that workout done, why you're going to do your meal planning, why you're going to drink your shake. And it's to get the results that are on that board. And when we lose sight of our why, that's when we lose sight of our discipline and we don't get the results that we want. So we want to stay on track and we want to stay very connected to our why and our goals. I recommend you do that now. Do that now before you even start anything else. Also, I recommend that although you might not want to, please take some before photos. The reason why I like everyone to do that is because the scale is not going to show you your progress. I believe even measurements aren't as much going to show you your progress because as you start to lose fat, you gain muscle, and the measurements don't always change that much. So for some people they do. For myself, typically they haven't. But the before and after photos, as you take them, after month 2, after month 4, after year 1, they will tell your story. They will show you your progress. And when you feel like you haven't changed much, you can look at those photos and say to yourself, wow, because you will start to forget how you looked at the beginning. So I do really encourage you to take those before pictures. All right, a big part of this is food. The nutrition is absolutely critical, and that's the combination of you obviously eating healthy and using the container system and using the Shakeology, drinking your superfood dense nutrition shake. And if you kind of jumped in and to be honest, you don't really know what Shakeology is all about, I highly recommend that you do a little bit of research on it because you want to know what it is that you're fueling your body with and why it is helping you get such great results. So you can go to Shakeology.com, and if you are a podcast listener, I love podcasts for when I drive. You can check out the Shakeology podcast and you can find out where they source the ingredients from and their quality of standards and the benefits that the ingredients do for you. It's excellent knowledge, and I do recommend that you check that out. Also, when it comes to your Shakeology, it's really important that you make it right so that you use enough liquid, whether that's water or almond milk or coconut milk. If you don't add enough liquid, it tastes kind of thick and chalky. So I'm drinking mine now. Love it. Chocolate with cherries. The other important thing is that you blend it really, really well, and that you serve it on ice. So serve it cold and make it really refreshing. Those are my top tips for Shakeology. You can add in whatever kind of extra food for flavor that you want. Lots of people like to throw in spinach, different kinds of fruit, maybe peanut butter. That's up to you. Experiment. You can check out recipes for it online and find your favorite blend. Also, I do want to mention that when you sign up with a challenge pack, you are signed up for auto shipment. And so your Shakeology will ship to you each month. The reason why it is set up that way is so that you don't have a break in your results. So you don't have to worry about going online and ordering a new shipment and it not arriving on time. They will auto ship to you monthly so that you continue to get the best results and have your shakes show up on time. Okay. Another really helpful tool, there are lots of apps that you can download. One of them is the 21-day fix tracker. And I'll grab it on my phone here and see if I can show it to you. It looks like that. That is an excellent app. If you go into it, when you're out shopping, it will give you, the different grocery item lists for each container. You can track your measurements, your progress, what workouts you're on. That is specific workout-wise to 21-day fix, but it also includes the container system, which we use in almost all of the programs. Another app that you are wanting to get very familiar with, of course, is BOD. That's Beachbody On Demand. That's where you find your workouts, and I'm going to go into it on the desktop here in a minute. Also, my challenge tracker app, sorry, really hard to see, but if your coach is hosting your group in your challenge tracker, the My Challenge Tracker app, you would have received an email invitation to it. That's where you go in and you log your daily workouts and your shake, and that's where you get to see all of your teammates in there posting and go in there and get great information and feel inspired every day. And okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to share my screen here so that we can look at how it is that you log in to your Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so here we are, teambeachbody.com. You want to sign in. Different account. All right, so sign in with the email and the password that you signed up with. And where you're probably headed is here, the very first tab, Beachbody On Demand. There's workout programs, there's trainers, there's information, there's the blog, there's the community. So if you go into workout programs, probably you have discussed with your coach which workout program you're going to do. And if you haven't, then go ahead and do that now. But you can go in here and you can find, let's say, for example, a lot of folks start with 21-day fix. So here it is. You want to open it up, and it looks very similar in the app. I actually always use it in the app. I don't really come in here much, to be honest. It tells you the workout list, so you could play it here, or you can click on it and find out the details of how long it is, what kind of equipment you need. Also, you can search by trainer for a program. Say you're like, oh, you know, I like the Beast, Sagi Kalev. I want to see what programs he has to figure out which one I'm going to do next. You can search by trainer and figure out which program you'd like to do. Let's go back to 21 Day Fix for a moment. Program materials here. So start here, you can get some information in this PDF. You can get the workout calendar that you can print off. You can get the 3-day quick fix, the tally sheets. You can get the food list, which is helpful for shopping. The container chart, the meal planner, the grocery list, the eating plan, the vegan plan, frequently asked questions. So all of this information on how you get started is in here. So just start, you know, browsing around and really focus here on this nutrition section. I don't know why it's saying this. Let's see if it'll let me open it. I don't know why it's not letting me in, because I definitely have all access. That's strange. Okay, anyways. So in here it gives you all of the information you need to figure out in this PDF that it said to start here with. It gives you all of the information that you need to figure out which plan you fit into. So you do the calculation, you figure out which plan you're on, and that tells you how many of each containers you need each day. So say, for example, if I'm in plan A, I would fill my green container of veggies up 3 times each day. So maybe once at one meal, like in the morning, maybe I'm having eggs, like an omelet with spinach. So I would fill that green container with spinach, and that would count as 1 veggies. And then say at lunch, I'm having salad and I do 1 container of lettuce. And then at dinner, maybe I'm doing half a container is broccoli and half is cauliflower, and I'm making a stir fry. So there's where my 3 veggies, my 3 green containers would fit in that meal planning for one day. Maybe I have an apple and I have some grapes at some point. I fill that purple container with some grapes. Those would be my 2 fruits, and I fit in maybe a chicken breast, a couple of eggs, my shake, and maybe a steak for dinner. Those would be my reds, and so on. I know it seems like a lot to learn in the beginning, but you will be surprised by how quickly you start to really understand the container system. You start to understand what your portions should look like, and you actually won't need the containers forever. Some people do like to use them kind of ongoing, and some people don't. Some people just sort of get to understand how much they should be eating or what it looks like on their plate, and that works for them. Here they give some examples. Here you can do your measurements, talks about the workout. So this is a great guide to help you get started, but you really, really, I can't encourage you enough to spend some time on the nutrition, starting to understand the containers, what bracket you fall into, and start to build your meal planning, and then get all of your grocery lists together and do some meal prep. So come home and cook up those beans or that quinoa or those chicken breasts or chop up those veggies, whatever it's going to be, so that you have easy access to it during the week so that you stay on track, especially in those moments where you're really hungry and you want to eat something like right now. Another thing that I wanted to show you is the Fix 8 cooking show. So Most people now are signing up with the All Access, and they're getting access to everything. We have yoga programs. We just have so many programs. So let's say you even started with 21 Day Fix and you're like, oh, I'm not quite ready for this. You could do a different program like Country Heat, which is a low impact dance program. Maybe you get injured and you want to do a program like PIO. Maybe, you're just new to fitness and you think, okay, maybe I need something just kind of fun and a little bit easier to start, which would be a program like UV2, meaning U version 2. That is the beauty of this Beachbody On Demand, is that as you change and your needs change and your fitness levels change, we have a program for everything. Okay, so in here, this Fixate cooking show, it's really awesome because you can actually play these. You can play these different recipes that they've created in here, get different ideas. And as you saw in the last screen, there's also printable shopping list and recipes. So there is so much information in here. If you have a little bit of time, go and snoop around your Beachbody On Demand. There's also the 21 Day Fix Hub, where there's even more meal planning and things like that. There's just an absolute ton of info in here. Okay, just quickly going back to your Beachbody login, to your account, I want to quickly show you how you can change your Shakeology shipment flavor, because that's a question that comes up often. So if you want to change your flavor for the next month, you would come up here and you would click on My Account. And here where it says Shakeology Recurring Orders Home Direct, you would click on this. And you would fill out the info to change your order and submit it. Also, another feature in here, if you need to talk with someone about something, click on that help/FAQ. You can click on Contact Us. And I go straight to here, this live chat. So you just quickly fill in this and submit, and it will take you to the section where you can do a live online chat with someone and have your questions or your concerns answered. It's, in my opinion, nicer than, sitting on hold. Although customer service is excellent, and that's not usually a big problem, but that is an option for you. All right. Another, let's see if it will let me access. Oh yes, here in the blog, in Beachbody On Demand, sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit, but there's different fitness tips and workouts, more nutrition info, more recipes, different weight loss info, fitness motivation, mind and body, fit beauty. The different programs are here. So there's a whole lot of information in here. Like I say, when you have a chance, do some browsing around. You can also, just of note, another reason why you want to take your before and after photos, you can actually enter to win in the Beachbody Challenge when you're done, and people get entered to win. If they submit their pictures on their story, you can win prizes, which are actually money. And at the end of the year, a couple people will win $100,000 US, which gets announced at Summit. We got to watch that at the last Summit, and I'll get to watch it again coming up to this Summit. And it is just amazing. The other thing that as we go along, we will start to post more about and talk more about is personal development, personal growth, and helping to expand your mindset, your belief in yourself, understanding of the compound effect and how you know, making those little choices between having the chocolate bar and having the piece of fruit, they seem inconsequential in the moment, but they add up to a real change in results. And so helping you sort of understand that as we go, helping you learn to live a life that's in balance. So definitely not saying that you can never have that glass of wine or that you can never have that treat, but that 80% of the time you stay on track. Or if you're really pushing for results, then, you know, you make it definitely closer to 100% of the time. It depends on your goals, but that we are usually striving for that 80-20. The other thing too is that, of course, you know, this journey, we are here to help you and support you and answer your questions and inspire and be a community. Of course, at the end of the day, it's up to you, right? We all have to take personal responsibility and do the work. And we're here to support you doing the work for yourself. We also ask you, although we're in the groups with you, and that's where you'll find us most of the time, if you have something going on or that you want to discuss, please message your coach and communicate with us. That's the best way for us to help you get the results that you're looking for. Also, we do have this amazing community in our coaching team. And so if part of this experience and this journey has intrigued you about the coaching opportunity, some people find that they actually get better results when they jump in as a coach and they help other people on their journey. It almost takes it externally and makes the vision and the determination bigger than just being inside ourselves and inside our own heads. Also, for some people, it's very appealing to have an additional financial income, and so that might be appealing to you as well. Or maybe you just want to be a part of our coaching team and our community, and the fun and surrounding yourselves by that aspect of our team and that energy. So please let us know if that's of something that's interest to you, and we would love to help you become a coach on the team. All right, that's, one last quick thing. If you decided to get the packets of Shakeology, you'll notice you get 24 packets a month. And if you want those packets to last you the 30 days so that you have one each day for your shipment, they're equivalent to 1.25 of a scoop in a bag of Shakeology. So what you need to do is you need to save a quarter of each packet to make up that additional shake. Yeah, I hope that that's helpful. All right, I'm going to cut it off there so that this video doesn't get too long. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Welcome, we are thrilled to have you and so excited to see what's ahead for you. Thanks everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.